Yo, I just recently have been playing the absolute hell out of Modern Warfare 3. So, ever since the Black Ops 6 beta, I've basically been grinding this game, just going for camos, challenges, trying to get used to playing Call of Duty against. I never played the last couple years, so yeah, I'm having a good time. I just wanted to run through my settings and talk about why I play that way. 90% of the input that you see here comes from people like CDL pros, the odd guy here and there, like random videos on the internet. Like I play with a PS5 controller, so yeah, I play with controller vibration off. Deadzone inputs. This is a big one that I changed this year. Left stick max, I play at 65. The right stick minimum is at 16. And I mean, sorry, I should go back to the left stick. The reason I do this is so I can literally move faster. Like I get at my peak faster, peak speed. So low key, the lower the better. So as soon as I go this far with my stick, it'll account for full input, if that makes sense. So you'll go as fast as you can. I just find it like allows you to dive a little bit faster and make quicker movements since pacing is so important in this game. But this obviously you want as low as possible. I play at 16 because I have absolutely zero control over the right stick, and it bears to admit it, but yeah. And this, I don't even know why I have it set there, but yeah, we'll just go ones for pretty much everybody. Uh, Sensitivity, I play 5-4. I've played 5-4 for like, I don't know, forever. I think Cold War I played 6-5, or maybe I did play 5-4, I forget, but the sensitivity multiplier is where I change things. I forget where it is exactly, but the plano dynamic, as do most people, you want to make sure that's set at 1. The ADS sensitivity I do to 90, so when I'm focused, I don't know really why I do that. I must have changed that just for S's and G's one of these days. This, you want to make sure this is on instant. If you're like ADSing, you want to make sure that it's like instant transition timing, not just like slowly or gradual. Like this is instant. You want everything to be as responsive as possible. So yeah, this is where I change it. So on my low zoom, I do 0.9. That way I just find at longer ranges. I just have a little bit more control over it. 5-4 is obviously not the highest sensitivity, but 4 feels too slow. 5 feels like pretty fast. So yeah, that's why I do that. As for gameplay, I play ATL on because I am not a pro and I suck and I don't want to beat the shit out of my controller. Slide maintains sprint. I don't really know what this does. It just makes sense in my brain that if you slide, you want to maintain your sprint. Auto move forward, screw that. Single tap sprint. I would assume that that's probably the least use on your controller, most ergonomically sound, so that's why I have that set there. Auto airborne mantle. I do that, but that has kinda screwed me over a couple times, so I low-key want to change that. There's been times when I like go to slide cancel and I accidentally mantle on like a car or something like this, and I just die because people are shooting me. So low key kind of annoying. Um, this one is the same. I do tap to slide. A lot of people are playing changing to hybrid now. Um, I think it's just preference. Like this is just comfortable to me. I don't feel like changing a whole bunch of things for really no reason. So that's why I do what I do. Plunging underwater is free. Uh, I don't really know why you would change that or what the difference is. I can't lie. So sprinting door bash is on. Sometimes it's nice to just like sprint into the door and then ADS right away is to open it. So it's kind of gnarly. ADS, obviously that's on hold. I don't want to toggle that shit. That seems a little awkward. Having to press it twice. behavior, yeah. I do mount occasionally, so I always ADS and then melee, which is just like pressing in my right stick, so it's really not that big of a deal. Tactical stance, yeah, kind of like that. See. I'm making this video at like 6:50 in the morning. I'm supposed to go to bed pretty soon. I've been up all night. I work nights, so yeah, I'm a basement dweller. Armor blade. I'm pretty sure this is for Warzone. I don't really deal with this just with multiplayer. ADS stick swap sounds absolutely horrific. And then backpack control, yeah. All this stuff I think is pretty much personal preference. I do think that this makes more sense paired. That way you're not like pressing both of them in. Yeah, it just makes more sense because theoretically you want to shoot both of them at the same time at all times. That's the whole point of akimbo. So why would you want to shoot one at a time? I don't understand. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Graphics, this is where things get kind of funky for everybody. This obviously I play on PC with a controller, so if that is you, this is what you'll want to use. I do full screen borderless so that I can go over to OBS in my other monitor and mess around. I'm normally recording and then I like check the recording and rename the file so I don't lose it, or so I like if I come back when I'm working I can make a video real quick. I don't have to worry about like what happened in this video. I gotta watch the whole thing over. Yeah, it just productivity's sake. That's why I play borderless. Exclusive. I don't know if it's better for any reason, but as long as you're full screen, I think that's all that really matters. This is just my monitor, my graphics card. Refresh rate, you want to make sure this is. You also want to make sure you do it outside of the game as well. Click on your display resolution in your windows and actually make sure that it's set to this and not just, I don't know. I had a buddy who was playing on 60 hertz and he had like a 144 hertz monitor. He thought he was like playing on 144 hertz, but he wasn't. So this is a 1440p monitor, but I play at 1080p just to ensure that I get maximum FPS. Obviously it's set to 60 right now at the main menu, but brightness, this is all just kind of personal preference. I really don't know what the difference is. I don't really care, but constrain mouse to game window. Why would I? We just talked about that. On plus boost is super important. Input delay is frightening. As gamers, we all know the importance of instantaneous response. VSync, fuck that shit. I actually don't even know what this does, low-key, but whatever. Custom frame limit. I'd have it set to 200, even though the monitor is only 165. So it's kind of, I don't really know why I do that, but yeah, I did have it capped to 165, but I really don't know if it makes a difference, or like I don't get any screen tears or anything. So yeah, focus mode 0 because I don't want my other monitor to just be like completely black. HDR I always have off. I did play with it on for a while. It was really nice. Like it definitely makes the colors more bright, but it takes away from performance. I'm not really trying to do that. So graphic preset is just custom. My render resolution. Yeah, don't know why it's set there, but yeah. Fidelity cast. I think this is the least taxing one on your CPU. I'd be lying if I really told you I knew what this does, but this, some people have set to 90. I have it set to 80 just to ensure my OBS doesn't hitch or anything like that. I really, yeah, again, I'm not sure what the deal is there, but I also have this set to 90 as well, just so you're aware. Variable rate shading, no idea what that does. Texture resolution is normal. Depth of field I have off because I'm not trying to have things go blurry on me. I would rather have things be clear in all ranges. Low, very low, bullet impacts, who cares? Persistent effects, again, who cares? Shader quality is just like whatever. I really need to know where the sun is in the map. I just need to know where people are. This I have set to minimal. I would turn it off if I could. I just haven't figured out how to do that. So yeah, set to low as well. As you'll see, I got a lot of things set to low. I do not care what the game looks like. I care about maximum FPS in case I have not already said that. So that is the reason for that. Reflections off. This is all stuff that I just don't think is necessary. Like, don't get me wrong. If I'm gonna go play the campaign, I'm trying to make this shit look good as you know what I'm saying? But multiplayer, bruh, who cares? Tessellation, don't know what that does yet again. Low, off, low, off. Yeah, as you see, a lot of it's low, a lot of it's normal. Over to view now. FOV, I play at 110. I do play affected. Some people play independent if you're like an AR player, sure, or you're doing like long distance gunfights. I think this affected would be good in Warzone. I'm not sure if anyone uses this setting. Like, I've mostly just seen affected. The one thing you do want to use is have this under wide. It'll make your weapon look smaller, which will take away from being able to see people. So I never ever use third person, but I have that set to the absolute maximum because I want to see as much as possible, bruv. Motion blur off. Motion blur off. Again, blurry, not good. Film grain set to 0. You do want to make sure your camera movement is set to least. I'm not trying to get motion sickness, so especially playing for as long as I do. Screw that. Third person ADS transition. Yeah, don't know what that does. I would assume that helmet camera is just like wherever the people are at, like first person. This is another good one to talk about is inverted flashbang. I'm not trying to be blinded at 4 a.m. and it's nice that my screen goes black instead of white, so that's what this setting does. Just make sure you have that set on if you care about your eyes, because I do. PC speaker is apparently the best one, tightest dynamic range and EQ, so that's what I choose. I have a HyperX Quadcast S microphone. I just plug Apple headphones into there, so that's what I use for a headset in case you're wondering. Stereo speaker output, yeah, whatever. I just had the volume turned down because my ears hurt. Voice chat, I should probably have that turned down too. I do have this on. I do have push to talk. A lot of times I just end up disconnecting from the party chat because people just love to say racial slurs, so try to stay away from that, you know? Good boy. Just default system device microphone mode. It's just push to talk. I just press Z to push or to talk. This is just my keyboard's right in front of me anyway, so I have seen people set it on their controller, which is cool, or like a foot pedal or something like that, but I ain't trying to spend more money, bruh. Just trying to play the damn game. Reduced tinnitus sound is nice. War tracks is faster. Yeah, whatever. I do like classic hit markers. Can't lie. I'm an old head, so I'm gonna be 30 in a couple years. Good lord. I do like having subtitles on for most games, larger because, you know, old. Not actually. The HUD bounds, I think everybody has this set to like a little bit smaller than their actual like bounds of their monitor. I do. I don't know if there's actually any benefit. I would assume there is. Make sure your minimap is set to square. You will literally see more. As you can see on the right side of your screen here, you can literally see more of the map. So why wouldn't you, bruv? Does it not make sense? I have minimap rotation on. I know some people don't. I think it's just confusing AF, so I have it on. I also turn the compass off that's at the top of your screen. Again, I don't know why. I just less things to see, the more I can focus, I guess. My little ADHD brain. Crosshairs are obviously on. Marker visuals, yeah. Full name, gotta have full name on player names. What's another one? Oh, the telemetry. I just have my FPS, latency, and time. That's it's easy for me to just like I could just play for hours. Like I just played for like 4 hours, and it feels like I played for maybe an hour. I gotta go to bed because I'm old. Where are we here? I think that's pretty much it. I have a couple players blocked because they're shooting my body, and I'm a little child. So yeah, I guess I can talk quick about my settings here. Sorry, my classes. These four are like the goats in my opinion. The BP50 is actually really good, but I don't know what happened in season 6, but it's not as good as it used to be. Static is obviously OPA F. 50 bullets. It's like a little LMG. Just move fast. The WSP Stinger is pretty gnarly too. The MCW, as you all know, pro class. Same with the rival. Absolutely insane TTK. And then I just have all these as levels because I was just trying to maximize the double XP weekend here before Black Ops 6 starts. So just trying to get camos, challenges done, and I'm just enjoying the game. So, but it's always nice to like go back and you actually have stuff unlocked. You know what I mean? You're not just like, why did I even do this game? Because I literally started from like level 1, like I don't know, 3 weeks ago now. So made some pretty reasonable progress. I'm almost level 300, but yeah, a lot of these are all the same. You can see I run the infantry vest on pretty much everything. Marksman gloves, covert sneakers, compression plate, EOD. If I'm on shipment, I'll change that compression plate to tac mask or something like that. But excuse me, sorry. The portable radar I think is pretty gnarly as well. So just been doing camos lately, so I'm just having a good time, man. Enjoying the game. I'm not gonna count this as like a normal video. I'm just kind of bored and I want to make a video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like. I do have lots of videos on the horizon. I got like up to 163 from here. So I'm basically have videos up for the next 2 weeks ready, which is a really, really good feeling. So yeah, if you guys got any questions or any comments, make sure you let me know what you want to see in the future, because I have no idea how to be a content creator. I'm just having fun playing games. So yeah, peace out.